Well, can the ladies be honest and say is that really? Because let's just be honest, ladies. Y'all really want men to be honest about whether or not they just trying to get some pocket change? I mean, not some pocket change,
Yes,
but trying to.
yes. I think that would save. So that will be. And I would
Y'all
want
saying
women to be
that.
honest when it comes to the men wanting men for money. Like, I'm just using you, homie, for this. Like, I think people should just be honest with people.
I agree.
That works for some men. If you're desirable and you one of those guys that they are physically attracted to, then you can get that off. Average guy, no, that's out. But
No,
if she really
anybody can
like you, she
ask.
digging you.
The yes or the no
Yeah,
No,
but
is on.
a lot of dudes would be rejected, right? That's why they come in with that strategy. It's not good, right? I would consider it to be nefarious. But if they came in leading like that for real, most women would reject that man trying that unless he is hyper successful or genetic celebrity, somebody who is out of the ordinary. That
So
really,
you sitting here telling women that's telling you right now that we would rather men be honest, that there's always some kind of agenda
well,
behind it.
it's the reason. You have to
We
so
didn't
understand.
did
say
you
that
hear
we
what
You
I
have,
would
did
rather
you
you
hear what
be
I
honest.
said?
No
Did you
matter
hear
how
what I
you
said
want
when I
to.
said that the average? So if a dude come to you right now, right? Let's do that then.
And
If a
we're
dude come to you
talking
right
on the
now and then
phone.
he's honest with you and you say, "Yo, I'm trying to bust it down, man. Like, what's up? We gonna
Like,
get it or no?"
one.
He
We're
What
not
what you
either
ready.
what you what
yes
you
or
gonna tell him?
no.
What are you gonna tell him? What you gonna tell him? You
I'm
gonna say
not
yes or
gonna say,
no?
"Oh my God, how rude!"
The
Question
answer
my
is going to
But
be
what are you
purpose.
gonna
you're
say?
gonna say,
What are
you're
you
gonna
gonna
say no.
say? Is your answer yet? Is your answer gonna be yes or no?
We
the
got
answer
to
is
I'm
going to
just
be
saying, I
no.
don't know. Are
Yeah.
we talking?
So
Are
It's
we?
a
what you
it's a no.
it's a
Okay,
hard.
great, and and any lady beg to differ. Would anybody say yes to that?
Typically not. Most
It
women will say
depends on
no.
the
Exactly.
introduction. But are
Okay,
we
thank you.
talking?
So that's why I'm saying that's exactly what I'm saying. You making my point right now. That's all I'm saying.
It
No,
doesn't
It
we're
change the
won't
fact
work
not.
that
for
women,
most men.
Let
It
me tell you
won't
why.
work
Let
for
me tell you
most
why Travis
men.
right.
That's
yeah,
why men
women
ain't
still want
honest.
honesty.
yeah,
It doesn't
yeah,
change
country,
God,
that.
country.
you're
Y'all
not
No, let me
giving
tell
confusing.
enough
you
Y'all
why Travis.
confusing.
context.
Let me tell you why Travis right. The reason
No,
why
you don't
Travis
have
right
to.
is
He's not giving
because
enough context.
well, I'm about to give him
Because
contact.
the
I'm about
fact
to
of the
give him the
matter
piece.
is he or we have we been talking already, and he come up and be like, "Oh, I'm trying to bust it down," or is it just like, "Hey, can you jumping in my inbox talking about
But
we
that's the
trying to
reason
bust
why
it down?"
the men do the talking and all of that, and they go through the rigmaroles because they're
Ness.
trying to. Because that's you got
And
to
then he
understand.
say he trying to bust it down.
No, you got to understand the difference because what Trevor's speaking to is men's mating strategy when they're trying to get ass. He's saying yes, for women, it is great for men to be honest because y'all get to weed out the ones that y'all don't want through their honesty. You want them to be honest so you can have the ability to say
Right.
no to the shit that you want. What Trev is speaking to is male mating strategy, where being honest is going to get you a whole lot more no's than lying.
Sure.
So what he's
Absolutely.
saying, so
I
if you're
agree with
talking
that.
about, so if you're talking about a guy who's trying to get ass, and that's all he wants, and he doesn't have, and he's not top tier, then his
But that
mating
don't
strategy,
matter
his
either
So,
though.
no, yes, it does because a
It may not
man,
matter
No,
to
it
you, but
doesn't.
okay, well, it may not matter to you and maybe the people around you, but there's enough evidence that suggests otherwise as well. Because we do
yeah,
know we have
And
seen
those the
women.
ones with them high body counts y'all talking about and ended
I
up
mean,
no,
marrying.
hold on,
so
country, you not
listen.
understand. Hold on, wait, Shane,
no,
y'all gotta let me walk this down.
there are some women that will lower their standards for the right man.
Yes, but y'all
Oh
gotta
yeah.
understand. Y'all gotta let me walk this down. You gotta understand who Trev is speaking about is your regular dude who don't have the option to just walk up to women and say, "Hey, look, in all seriousness, I'm just trying to knock you down." That's not more than likely he's gonna go through the talking to you, taking you out on a date or two, speak some sweet nothings to you, bring you some flowers, and just to get some ass from you if that's his goal, because more often than not, being that brutally honest is gonna get him way more no's than doing the other thing.
And I figured out. Listen, let me say one thing. Let me add the punch on there because the reason, and this is why a lot of men finesse or whatever. They would if they let's say a man asks you, "Hey, I just want you to throw that ass," and you be like, "Nah." I'm like, "Okay, I'm only," or let's just take it back. I'm only here to just have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I just want to have a good time casually. You probably gonna say no. But if he say, "Hey, look, I want to get to know you," but in his mind, he want to have a good time, and then y'all go on a few dates, he buy you dinner and stuff, y'all have sex, boom. and then he say, you know what? I'd rather we just stay on a casual level. How many of y'all women are gonna continue to bust it open after that? Probably all of y'all, because y'all done already
Ladies,
had
this
sex.
is the
So you
example of why we were telling you to ask questions early.
Yeah, but
that's
the
what I'm
thing
saying.
is,
That's what I was
hold on, let me
thinking. I was about to say
hold on,
the
let me
same thing. You
just
exactly
let me
very
land the
well.
plane.
Point
Let me land the
and
plane.
Shan's point.
Let me land the
Ask
plane.
questions.
Let me land the plane. So unless y'all women are in which most cases women don't, unless y'all women just stop right there and say, oh, I'm cutting off the whole relationship. No, what y'all do is y'all understand that it's just for sex, and y'all will continue to have sex. So that's the reason why men take that route instead of just going and get an upfront no, because he know he can get a yes if you don't already saw him as a potential mate. You get what I'm saying?
I got an even better.
Like we stated earlier, they be out here lying.
Didn't we just say
Make
that?
sure
Yeah,
you ask questions, ladies.
Sure. And to help y'all understand this, you know women who just want niggas for foodie days, right?
Yeah.
She
Right?
said that already.
Have they ever, if you ever asked them to tell that dude straight up, I'm only here for the food. I ain't fucking you. I ain't dealing with you. Just know all you're getting used for today is just the meal. Tomorrow you better lose my number. If she did that to most of the guys that she was with, how many foodie days would she actually have?
None.
Exactly. It's the same thing on the other side.
We agree. Didn't I say that?
She
And we
Well, I
said
think
it
the woman
already.
who
That's
usually
why
I just thought y'all was on my bad shit. I just thought you might have been confused on why we was why. No, I think it might have been Cookie that was confused, but that's all it is.
I'm
Cookie.
not.
It's
But
just
the woman who would usually typically say no up front, if a man say, hey, look, I just want to have a good time. The women who would typically say no up front are insecure about whether or not they got good coochie.
What?
So to
are you?
protect
Hey, what
themselves,
time is it? 'Cause I think
yeah,
you
it's trying to go, man.
I thought you was going someplace completely different, Bruiser.
Bro,
Look,
come on,
because
man.
like the women who like you talk to, and they be like, if they say you not getting no pussy tonight, 9 times out of 10 they gonna give you some pussy. If they like start off a conversation by telling you that, like
I must
like,
be that. I must be that one.
what?
I usually mean what I say. You might as well just go on
Wow.
the date, not even thinking about that.
Marcus, you had people tell you that before?
like, yeah, I'm just coming over to hang out. I don't want to have sex. Then in the middle of the night, they get the arch in their back.
We're the soundboard.
Why is she there?
That's totally different.
Man, come on.
They
now.
always
This
say
nigga-
that. Like,
first
oh
of all,
no,
with good
I
health.
just want to hang out tonight. I'm like, all right, cool. We come chill.
Fellas, if you listening, man,
Yeah.
I've said
Now,
this
Mark
before
has
on
been
this
married for
panel.
a while though, so maybe it was
I said this on this panel.
That's
before,
that's
if you
too.
listening,
Marcus was
bro,
a ball player who was 6'7" with a 6-pack and good hair. You
we
know
talk
that
about
nigga had
college years.
this nigga. No chicks was showing up trying. They was trying to be. Oh, I'm not doing nothing. And then they get over there. And well, college it was even more easy. Like nobody wanted to come off as easy in college, but all of them was going.
That's just like when somebody say, "I never done this before."
Yeah. College.
So ladies, tell me if this would work. Tell me if this would
I don't
work.
usually.